Hi guys and dolls. So I have a tag video for you guys today. I was tagged by the lovely Heather, aka Suckalum79. She is a friend of mine. She's a fellow YouTuber, obviously she tagged me. And she's got a great channel and totally awesome hair. Like, can I just say that? Like, whoa, Heather, hi, little miss, I have the hottest hair on the planet. Anyway, so this video is gonna run really long. I've tried filming it before and it was like 18 minutes. So I'm not going to do any intro thing, I'm just going to start talking about the stuff. So it's a favorites tag. Yay, favorites! I'm sure you guys probably already do that from clicking on the... Anyway, favorites tag, it's all my favorite things in each category. I tried doing this by mentioning dupes and other alternative things and da-da-da-da before, and the video ran really long. So I realized that I need to do a favorite nail polish post, a favorite eye brush post, a favorite eye primer post, a favorite powder post, and a favorite perfume post. So I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible. So, starting at the top, foundation. My favorite foundation for about 5 years has been MAC Studio Fix. I have ventured out into other things and I always come back to this. I always have a compact of it on hand. I personally have oily combination skin, so for me this is pretty much the perfect foundation. Just saying. Favorite powder. We're going to go with Mineralize Skinfinish Natural from MAC. This is kind of very similar to Studio Fix, but it has lighter coverage, so it's kind of like the tinted moisturizer of powders. Of course, without the benefits of actual tinted moisturizer. But this one gives me more of a dewy finish and it has less coverage, so that would be my favorite powder. So I like to use this one for touch-ups. I have quite a few other powders that I like for different reasons, and so I'm going to do a favorite powders post. Then we come to primers, favorite face primers. I really don't have a holy grail face primer. There's a couple that I like, but yeah, I don't really have a favorite blush. So my personal favorite blush unfortunately is discontinued. It is MAC's On a Mission. It's the beauty powder blush that came out with Style Warriors last year. This is what I reach for all the time. However, a really good dupe for it, I have it in a gift with purchase palette that I got from Clinique. This is called Smoldering Plum. Pretty respectable dupe, and yeah, when I was working at Sephora, this is what I used to wear all the time, so love it! Bronzer. So I don't really wear bronzer like the way that when I think bronzer, I don't think contour. I usually think something that you dust over the high planes of your face to make it look like you spent the weekend in the sun. Some people hear bronzer and they hear contour in their mind. So I'm going to go with contour because I actually do use contour, and a lot of you have asked me what my favorite contour is, and it's discontinued. MAC's Emote blush. This came out, I want to say 3 years ago with smoke signals. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous for contouring. However, since it doesn't really exist anymore, you could also get Harmony from MAC. Works pretty much the same. But I do also alternate with Ben Nye's Contour 1. As you can see, Contour 1's a bit darker and a little bit more gray toned, but it gets the job done. It's also less pigmented, I will say, the Ben Nye, so it does kind of even out the darkness. Favorite concealer. So I'm still kind of hunting down my holy grail concealer. Until about 9 months ago, I really hated concealers. I have a really great stick concealer from MAC. It doesn't even matter if I show it to you, but because they don't sell it anymore. So this was my favorite because it was kind of like the stick foundation, so it was really great for spot and on the go. Because I usually don't use concealer over large areas of my face, just usually on acne and sometimes under my eyes. So my favorite inexpensive on-the-go concealer would be this one from Milani. It's the HD Advanced Concealer. I don't know about it being HD quality because it's actually a very sheer coverage concealer, but it comes in a clicky pen so you can clean the wand, so it's hygienic. You can see when it first comes out it doesn't really quite match my skin tone, but once you blend it in, it matches basically perfect. Has a nice satiny kind of a texture. Most liquid products, especially concealers and stuff, if you put them over powder, it can have a cakey, overdone, or it'll kind of move around the powder, and it's just not a good idea to go powder and then liquid. You usually go liquid then powder. However, this one goes over powder pretty darn well, so really good quality concealer for on the go or just as part of your daily routine. So rock on, Milani. Highlight. Yeah, so I don't really highlight my face that much, truth be told. When I do highlight my face, it's usually with Moonriver blush, which is discontinued. I did find a dupe for Moonriver. So this is called Honeymoon. You can get this at Walmart. This is from Hard Candy. So it's a pretty respectable dupe of Moonriver. Not exact dupes. Moonriver is more of a blue tone, and this one has more of like a gold tone, but it'll work. So for moisturizer, again, the search continues for the perfect moisturizer. I actually found the perfect one, pretty much. So this is what we call a triple threat. It's a moisturizer, sunscreen, and primer, in my opinion. It's not technically a primer, but makeup does wear really well over this, and that's a nice dry finish for those of us who have oily skin and hate the feel of like moisturizer and sunscreen and primer and like all this crap on our face. However, Neutrogena tests on animals, so I'm trying to replace this product, but it's really, really hard, and I really haven't found the proper replacement. I did try, I tried like everything when I worked at Sephora. The Shiseido SPF 55, that stuff's pretty good, but I think Shiseido is owned by L'Oreal or something, and so they test on animals too, so that's kind of a moot point. Peter Thomas Roth doesn't test on animals, and their Max Sheer All Day Lotion is actually pretty good. It really hydrates my skin, so when it feels dry like in the wintertime, I'm going to probably go back to this. But it's too shiny and oily for the summertime, so, you know, I'm just kind of floundering trying to find the perfect product, and I can't, and it sucks because this is almost gone, and I can't bring myself to buy another one. So, lip gloss. My favorite lip gloss. Funny story. Favorite lip gloss. My favorite lip gloss is one that hasn't come out yet, and it's called Give Me That, or Gimme That, not Give Me That. Give Me That. It's called the... Okay, so it's called Gimme That. It comes out with the Dare to Wear collection, which I think comes out on Thursday. It's this totally awesome hot pink deliciousness with like purpley blue duochromosity in it, and there's glitter, and it's opaque like lipstick, and I'm totally in love with this lip gloss that I've only tried out once. So that's probably my favorite, but since I don't have it on hand, I'm gonna mention my favorite before that came out. It's the Milani Glitzy Glamour Gloss in First Class. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you. Really pretty raspberry, purpley, metallic-y deliciousness, and it smells like a cupcake. What more do you want in life? I mean, really, really. I actually have this on right now with a really dark lip liner. This is from Kissy Wear. It's called Hot Fudge. And Show Orchid, which brings us to my favorite lipstick, which is Show Orchid by MAC. Technically, I've only had this for like 8 hours or something because I got it at the pro store today, but I've been wanting it for years and years and years. My prior favorite was the Milani Rose Hip. But unfortunately, Milani, 2 years ago, they reformulated their lipstick, actually right around the time I actually bought this, and the new smell, I just can't hang with it, so I basically got this to replace this, even though this isn't out, because I kind of have a small obsession with hot pink lipstick. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I kind of like hot pink. Anyway, so this is Show Orchid, and this is Rose Hip, so if you wanted a comparison or anything, they're pretty close. Show Orchid has more of a blue undertone to it. Anyway, I need to move on because this video is really long. Lip balm. Believe it or not, my favorite lip balm is Superbalm Moisturizing Lip Gloss from Clinique. This stuff is totally awesome. My husband thinks I'm crazy when I put lip gloss on at night, but this does a better job moisturizing my lips than most lip balms that I've tried, so rock on. Lip liner. Never mess with a chick. With lip liner, no lipstick. So my favorite lip liner is Oh, did you see? I just like threw that. That was awesome. Okay, that was totally an accident. Anyway, NYX lip liner in Fuchsia is my absolute favorite. I'd say it's kind of almost like a tie between this one and Purple Rain, but I can't find Purple Rain right now, so I guess Fuchsia's the winner. Eye primer. This is something I'm going to have to make a video about because I have so many different favorite eye primers, but I'd say just for the sake of like making this really short, current faves, MAC Painterly Paint Pot because it's like a concealer and primer in one for me. And then the NARS, what's this called? NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. These are my two favorites, and I will make a video to explain why. This video is running really long, so those are my two favorites. Eyeshadow, definitely Sugar Pill Poison Plum. Totally in love with this shade. My favorite eyeshadow used to be Makeup Forever 92, but Makeup Forever's is just really chalky and really dry in texture. It's really difficult to blend. It stains my eyelids and it actually hurts, to be completely honest. I think it's the red dye in it that kind of irritates my eyes. Eyeliner. So eyeliner is another one that's just incredibly hard. There's so many different kinds of eyeliner. You guys might have heard a little rumor or whatever that I started, technically, about me doing an eyeliner video. It's gonna happen. I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen. I'm planning on it. It's just, eyeliner is like a whole world of makeup. So for just to keep this video rolling, I'm just gonna say black. Man, I'm like throwing stuff tonight. What the heck? Like I can't keep things in my hands. Anyway, that was like kind of scary right there. Anyway, MAC's Black Track Fluid Line is my favorite. I'm going to set it down real nice so it doesn't go flying. Okay. So for mascara, my personal absolute all-time favorite is Fiberwig. Fiberwig is a latex-based mascara. This type of mascara is also sometimes known as tubing mascara. And not all tubing mascaras are created equally, but what I'll tell you about this one is that what happens with the tubing mascara is it basically creates a little like hard tube around your lashes. It makes it so that you can cry with it on, you can swim with it on, it won't smudge, flake, run, give you raccoon eyes, and none of that stuff. The cool thing is it comes off with warm water. And this one actually has little fibers in it, so it makes your lashes look a little bit longer. So that's always a plus. And yeah, it's my favorite. Love it. This is my holy grail mascara. That's one thing I can say. This is the best, my opinion. Okay, face brush. Favorite face brush. Favorite face brush is definitely gonna have to be the 138. This is the Sigma version. MAC has one as well. Super, super soft. I mean, like, insanely soft. I like this because of the kind of tulip shape of it. It's really good for contour, it's really good for blush, and it's really good for all of our face powder. So, multi-useful. I'm always a fan of anything that is a multitasker. Which brings us to the next thing, which is an eye brush. My favorite is the MAC 217. It's very, very, very soft. It's great for crease work. It's great for highlight. It's great for lid shades. It's great for pretty much anything you want to do with eyeshadow. You can't do like every look in the book with this, but it's pretty easy to do a lot of, everyday stuff. So rock on for that one. Favorite nail polish. It's kind of a toss-up for me between Sexagon from China Glaze and Groupie from, it's called LA Girls Rockstar Collection. Now on camera it's probably looking blue. It kind of looks like it should like blend into my shirt almost. But in real life it's a purple that has like a pink and gold and blue duochrome. Or quadrochrome? We're gonna go with duochrome because that just sounds too weird. And my favorite perfume is actually Ed Hardy, the original one that comes in like the pink tube. I don't know what the actual one. It's the Ed Hardy by Christian Audige or whatever. Love that stuff. Everybody wears it though, so it's kind of not original anymore. So I'm gonna go with Haute Couture by Givenchy. This is my other. Did I say Givenchy? Haute Couture by Givenchy or Givenchy or however you pronounce it. Anyway. It's this one, Haute Couture, not Couture Couture, Juicy Couture, or any of those other Couture. Anyway, love this stuff. It smells like grapes to me, and kind of like grapes and champagne and sexiness. I'm gonna do a post on my favorite perfumes. I don't know, it's kind of lame to do a post on perfumes just because you can't smell it, because I still haven't gotten around to inventing smell-o-vision. So, I don't know. You guys let me know if you want to see my perfumes. If there's not that many of you that actually say you want to see it, I won't do it. And then the last thing is favorite makeup brand, high-end and low-end. Definitely favorite makeup brand, high-end, hands down, is MAC. Just because, you pick a category, I can find things that are my favorite from that company. Favorite low-end brands, I would say, are NYX and Milani. I'm kind of cheating and picking two. The reason being is that NYX is my favorite low-end brand, but it's hard to get in my area. I can only order it online now, whereas Milani is around the corner at CVS. So yeah, that's my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's going to end up being really, really long, and I'm sorry. I tried to make it as fast as possible, but I think we all know I'm a little long-winded. So my next video should be all about Dare to Wear. I'm going to get a couple things from the collection, and I might do a couple tutorials. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.